What is a sales funnel and how does it work? Missing a sale is something that every business owner knows well. It would even be insane to expect a 100% turn on marketing leads into conversions. Although these things happen, they could happen less often. According to a marketing Sherpa survey, 79% of marketing leads are never converted into paying customers. The same study shows that 68% of companies have not identified or attempted to measure a sales funnel. These numbers are highly correlated. However, the good news is that losing so many potential customers can be avoided. In this video, I will explain how to generate more sales with a proper understanding of a sales funnel. Let's find out what is a sales funnel and how does it work? What are the stages in a sales funnel? Which content is the best for each funnel stage? How to create a sales funnel? What is a sales funnel? A sales funnel is a step-by-step process that allows you to analyze a customer's shopping journey and use this knowledge to bring them closer to your offer and a buying decision. It is just done through a series of well-planned sales and marketing strategies, such as sending automated emails, creating educational videos, writing valuable content, building eye-catching landing pages. In short, the term marketing funnel describes the customer journey from the awareness stage when the customer get to know about the brand to the transaction stage when a website visitor becomes a customer. The top of the funnel is awareness. The top of the funnel has awareness. The middle of the funnel is called consideration. The bottom of the funnel is the transaction part. At the beginning of the process, there are a lot of people who take the first step. However, as they continue, some of them drop out. Then the number of participants decreases, making the sales pipeline the narrowest at the bottom. The people who travel through the whole funnel are those that converted. The gains of each industry perfectly understand the marketing funnel, which helps them to acquire customers at profit and scale. Instead of just hoping for the sales, they figured out how to have an impact on them. Someone running a successful business simply can't rely on factors that are out of their control. Why do we need a sales funnel? According to our experience, your marketing efforts need a sales funnel because every business needs a constant flow of leads and customers. With a well-designed sales funnel, you know how to target customers at every stage of their customer's journey. You can't begin marketing your business without a sales funnel. Turning prospects into real customers. High website traffic has no real value if your conversion rate remains the same. Getting loyal customers. Sales funnel helps your marketing team understand which products your customers are interested in. That way, your team knows what recommendations would inspire your clients to repurchase. Consistent and predictable revenue. With performance analysis, you will be able to measure how your marketing channels are performing on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. Finding drawbacks of your business. Understanding each stage of the funnel can help you find the holes in your business system. That is the places where prospects drop out and never convert. Through my experience, I'm aware that attracting customers is not an easy task. It's a matter that needs consistent growth and efficient marketing for your new leads. What are the sales funnel stages? Number 1, awareness. Number 2, interest. Number 3, decision. And number 4, action. Each stage marked in the image functions on a different basis, thus requiring an individual approach from a business owner or the sales team. As your goal is to satisfy customers' needs at every stage of the funnel, you can't afford to send the wrong message at the wrong time. It's a kind of like a shopping assistant asking you whether you want to pay with cash or credit card when you haven't even tried a piece of clothing on. Awareness stage. In the awareness stage, your goal is to show your business to the target audience. What you want to do is catch a customer's attention. Therefore, you should perform actions that would increase your brand's visibility. These may be working on social media presence, content marketing activities like creating blog posts, paid ads campaign, search engine optimization. Customers may find out about your brand from a tweet, friend's Instagram handle, Google search, social media post, word of mouth, or some traditional source. like a leaflet or an ad banner. Our previous influencer campaigns have shown us that you need to pay careful attention to the partners you choose to generate awareness. Otherwise, you may not get qualified prospects and your sales funnel won't work. Interest stage. Once people become aware of your brand, you want to awake their interest in your products or services. In this stage, your task is not only awake customers' curiosity about your products, but also build trust and authority. This way, people will feel comfortable with your business. From the customer's perspective, the interest stage is when they are doing research, comparing different products, and reconsidering the choices. During this stage, it's crucial to explain why they should choose your product and how it can help them achieve desired results. The interest stage is where you should educate your prospects on how they can solve their problems and achieve their goals. During that time, you can start building the demand for your products and services to get leads. A well defined sales funnel will take advantage of the lead magnets to drive prospects to the next stage. Decision stage. The decision making stage is where your potential customer has already finished the research process and makes a decision based on the acquired knowledge. Your goal is to help them make an educated purchase decision and finally become your client. At this stage, customers are paying more attention to what you offer. 65% of B2B customers claim that the vendor's content influences their buying decisions. So it's time to give your best shot. It could be free shipping if your competitors charge for it, a discount code, a 2 plus 1 offer, a free trial, or anything that would make you stand out from your competition. Whatever the case, make it so irresistible that your lead will forget about offers they considered a while ago. According to my opinion, turning prospects into existing customers is quite hard, but a successful sales funnel can make it happen. Some of them are only looking for secured purchases on the internet. Thus, it's your job to create effective call to actions. Action stage. After your prospects have decided to purchase your product or service, it's time to finalize the deal. If the work had been done correctly in the previous stages, you won't have much to do now. However, even though your customer is ready to buy your product, you need to know that you may further develop the sales funnel with additional stages. If the customer relationship goes far beyond the act of purchasing, it gives you a chance to acquire loyal customers and therefore increase conversion rates. After the buying process is complete, focus on customer retention by expressing gratitude for the purchase, inviting them to share feedback, make your brand available for support, etc. The marketers call this next stage an upsell stage. Upsell stage. As I have mentioned, the upsell stage is where your business can make more money by encouraging customers to buy other related products or services. Even though it may seem pushy in terms of in person sales, the problem doesn't exist in e commerce. What is more, e commerce brands can have an insight into the data to better understand what items or services would be the most relevant to the customer. While working on the upsell stage, it's crucial to determine what other products or services your customers might be interested in. We have learned that this stage makes a huge difference when it's implemented in your sales funnel. If you don't have an upsell stage, you may consider adding an after sales stage, which in the long run can make you earn more revenue, build loyalty, or recover clients that you thought were lost forever. Different naming. While looking for information about the sales funnel stages, also called as purchase funnel, you may encounter a different naming of each stage. Even though they usually refer to the same ideas, I have decided to clarify everything so that you don't get confused. That being said, you may also expect to see the following stages of a sales funnel. TOFU stands for top of the funnel, building awareness about you, the problem you address. Middle of the funnel, teaching people how to choose a solution. Bottom of the funnel, explaining why your product is the best solution. Each stage, either the top of the funnel, middle, or bottom, can be taken care of with proper pieces of content. To learn how to lead the customers down the pipeline of the sales funnel process with content marketing, stay with me. We know that a sales funnel works not because of the stage names, but because it's part of a whole digital marketing strategy that pushes a business forward. Which content is the best for each funnel stage? Top of the funnel. People at the top of the funnel, also called as the discovery phase, are completely unqualified prospects who know absolutely nothing about your brand or product. Therefore, focusing on building brand awareness is the right thing to do. Videos. The first thing that can help you get new audiences is videos. They can transfer a lot of information in short time and are brilliant attention grabbers. 8 out of 10 users have purchased a piece of software or app after having watched the brand's video. Studies show that 54% of consumers want to see more video content from a brand or business they support. Videos are a consumer's favorite type of content to see from a brand on social media. Pinterest content. Beside video content, you may get more website visitors with presence on appropriate social media. The numbers regarding Pinterest in terms of discovering new brands are truly eye-watering. 89% of users are on Pinterest for purchase inspiration. Users are 3x more likely to click over to a brand's website on Pinterest than any other social media platform. 98% of users have tried something they have seen on Pinterest. Blog post. The numbers don't lie. Blogging is still one of the strongest weapons in the customer acquisition process and is highly helpful in terms of building presence on the internet. Blog post remains the most effective form of content over email, ebooks, and white papers. 34% of buyers will make an unplanned purchase after reading quality content. 60% of consumers say blog posts are valuable in the early stages of the buying process. Middle of the funnel. The middle of the funnel, also called as the consideration phase, happens when customers are looking for a solution to a problem. We have learned that this stage requires a lot of user behavior information, which can be obtained with early research of your buyer persona. By doing this, businesses can create an organic route through the sales funnel. At this stage, you are in touch with people who consider your business as somebody who may potentially solve their problem. However, they want to make sure you know how to help them. Therefore, you should supply them with content that helps them evaluate your services. Although it's not the point to flash with your products just yet. During the consideration phase, you want to capture more qualified leads and become one step closer to turning the website visitors into actual buyers. Product comparison guides. We have to remember that in this stage, the buyer persona is still considering solutions to their pain or problem. Because of that, product comparisons are a great way to help them make a decision. In-depth guides are perfect for capturing leads and optimizing your sales. For example, the Logitech website allows users to compare their products to find the best fit for each individual. All users have to do is mark the products they take into consideration. Then they'll be provided with a clear comparison of their features. Free sample. Another idea that may help increase customer experience by resolving the doubts concerning a purchase is free samples. They may function as lead magnet, as many companies use them in email marketing. It's simple. In exchange for an email address, the companies reward their email subscribers with a free sample of their products or services. Russell Brunson is a New York Times best-selling author and co-founder of the SaaS business called ClickFunnels. He offers a free book to customers who are willing to simply sign in into his email list. The service requires paying for the shipment, but the actual product is completely free of charge. After you have signed for the free book, you get a very special offer to actually purchase one of the Russell's books. Additionally, the deal is enriched by a discount or a bonus item. That way, Russell makes the leads down the pipeline towards the next phase of the funnel, that is purchasing decision. Free trial or demo. If your business is more service oriented, you may spark the interest of buyer personas with free trials or demo offers. B2B companies that utilized free trials saw an average of 66% conversions among users. As soon as you arrive on the Netflix landing page, you are greeted with an email drip campaign. The homepage instantly indicates that the trial is risk-free and doesn't involve any commitment besides typing in the email address. Users can cancel the service anytime. Bottom of the funnel. Customers at the bottom of the funnel expect more straightforward information. So it's time to woo them with more straightforward pieces of content. It's also the stage when customers make a purchase, so focus on clear product descriptions and other forms of final incentive. Case studies. One of the most effective ways to turn leads into real customers is presenting case studies and success stories from your clients. Make sure to include more actual numbers and reliable data and less waffle. This way, you'll provide what your product can do and why it's better than competitors' offers. They can be presented in video form, which makes them more attractive to the audience. 77% of B2B buyers in the evaluation stage cited testimonials and case studies as the most influential type of content. 62.6% of e-marketer survey respondents say that they are effective in generating leads. Customer reviews. Reviews are worth their weight in gold when it comes to building customer trust. Modern customers are savvy. They know you recommend your products the best way possible. That's why genuine and real life opinions from outside are so crucial. Let's see how it looks in numbers. About 95% of customers read reviews before purchasing. 92% of B2B buyers are more likely to purchase after reading a trusted review. Reviews make customers 71% more comfortable purchasing a product. Based on our experience, social proof works as a great catalyst for an effective sales funnel and makes the future customer trust you faster. Discount codes. When a customer compares two products from different brands and both seem equally attractive in terms of functionality, other factors come into play. We don't have to quote any research data at this time. It's obvious that the price of the product or service is one of the crucial factors regarding a purchase decision. Therefore, a discount code may decide which store the customer will finally choose. 83% of consumers claimed that coupons were a reason for differences in their purchasing behavior. 82% of shoppers reported that they redeem a digital coupon within a week or less, and 30% say they do that in less than 24 hours. How to create a sales funnel? With the knowledge you already possess, you might create your own marketing funnel. The first step you need to take is to create a buyer persona. This is an example of your ideal customer, a representative of your target audience. Such a profile include a name, demographic details, interest, and types of behavior. It also covers their goals, pain points, and buying patterns. I believe that you can also conduct competitive research to learn what your competitors are doing to convert prospects. If you already know who your prospect customers are, it's time to create content that would drive them to your homepage. By definition, a sales funnel describes the customer's journey and steps they have to go through before they finally commit to a purchase. There are different divisions of the sales funnel in terms of nomenclature. However, they usually refer to similar matters. Each stage of the funnel forces business owners to focus on different marketing initiatives that would move the prospects towards the end of the sales process. With a proper understanding of sales funnels, businesses become aware of which marketing campaigns to undertake in order to fix underperforming aspects of sales efforts. To provide prospects with what they expect at each of the customer's journey phases, we can make use of appropriate content. Let's summarize content examples for each stage of the conversion funnel. Awareness stage, shareable social media post and blog post, Google Ads and video content. Interest stage, email marketing, educational blog content, webinar invitations. Decision stage, product comparisons, discount codes, free shipping offers, customer reviews, case studies. Action stage, clear CTS, optimized product pages, content presenting additional benefits, examples discount for next purchases. Upsell stage, email follow-up with the customized offers, special coupons. Based on our client strategies, without a sales funnel, other marketing efforts won't stand a chance of being successful. How do you make a simple sales funnel? Number one, find your target customer. Number two, generate traffic to your landing page. Number three, give prospects an incentive in exchange for contact information. Number four, tell them about your brand by sending them educational content. Example, an invitation to free webinars. Number five, offer a discount to make the first time purchase. Number six, after the first purchase, use email marketing to send the customer personalized information about recommended products with the call to action buttons. Hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.